For most musicians, putting out an album to sell records and gain exposure is the norm. But in college towns like Stillwater, Oklahoma, bands like Mayola create songs simply because they love to make music. Today, the guys of Mayola come to the set to introduce us to their unique style of energetic and moving rock. It all starts right now. Hi everyone, and welcome to The Set, the show that features the most promising acts from the rising Oklahoma music scene. I'm your host, David Burkhart, and today we're going to feature one of Stillwater's leading experimental rock acts, Mayola. Now, the five members are definitely making waves in the music scene with their complex yet catchy songwriting style and are planning to branch out with a new album. Now, I had the chance to catch up with the guys at their Stillwater home and found out that although the guys enjoy making records, nothing beats the thrill of live performances. Let's take a look. Meet Riley, Antonio, Brian, Travis, and Madden. They're roommates that live in Stillwater, but they're also part of one of the best experimental rock acts to come out of Oklahoma, Mayola.
Stress the experimental.
The great thing about it is we all kind of listen to different things or have been influenced by different things. So we all get to say hey, what about this?
It's another person with their own style and influences to bring into the melting pot of chaos that we use to make songs.
The guys are known for their diverse songwriting and frequent dynamic shifts within their songs, but for fans of Mayola, it's all about the live performances.
I think that most of the bands in this town are really mellow. You just come out and listen to them and you just kind of think about their music a whole lot. But with Mayola, it's just like you come out and you dance and you have a good time.
They have such an amazing energy on stage, and that's something I really look forward to going to shows.
The guys' songs usually have a darker edge to them, but it's probably because they prefer to tackle topics which are bigger than themselves.
Yeah, basically I just write about the extremes of life a lot of times. And as in with Bigger Boat and songs like that, I tried to just cover more or less the day-to-day kind of life. So that was kind of a change for me. But then a lot of our songs are also apocalyptic. So, and I like writing about the big things in life.
But despite this, when it's concert time, Mayola prefers to leave the darkness at the door.
A lot of people say they've never seen a band smile as much on stage, and I always take that as a good compliment because we just have a lot of fun up there. So.
The guys are hoping to expand their audience by releasing a new album in the future, but the guys will never forget where they came from.
We wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for all our friends here that come out and support us and listen to our music. So I can't imagine us ever just totally leaving Oklahoma for good, because it's kind of what got us here.
Yeah.
Joining us now on the set to perform, we're going to need a bigger boat. Please welcome Stillwater's very own Mayola.
In the back of the car, well, I'm listening hard, but I can't quite understand a single word that's being said. The end song playing loud, but don't turn it down. God bless the cold damn glass against my cheeks. Know what I would give, stay away for days and days and weeks and weeks and weeks. I got angels made from a rain cloud, cry and rise out all angels. She's made from rain clouds, cry and rise out all over me. And as the rain falls down her keyless cheeks, rolls right down my window. I'm leaving you, angel, you best not follow me. All I need are blue skies, beautiful days. Got an angel and she's made from a rain cloud. Got an angel and she's made from a rain cloud. Got an angel and she's made from a rain cloud. Oh no, so you best stay away.
Welcome back to the show. You just saw them perform We're Gonna Need a Bigger Boat, and joining me now on the set are Riley, Brian, and Travis of Mayola. Thanks for being here, guys.
Thanks for having us.
It was my pleasure. And I want to talk about your live performance. Hearing the song on a CD and then seeing you guys live, it's almost like two different songs. How important is the live aspect to you guys?
I honestly think right now it's probably the most important part for us because it lets us reach people, and basically that's what we really need right now is we can grab attention like that, and if they want to listen to the record, they can, but as long as they're watching us, we'll be happy.
And you guys are one of the more complex setups that we've had on the show. You guys frequently switch between keys and guitars. You guys switch dynamics within songs. How complex is the songwriting process, and how do you guys begin that?
Basically, it all starts off with me and a guitar or a piano, something like that, basically making the skeleton of a song. And then I'll bring it into the guys, and we'll work some magic on it. And it's not so complex, the writing after that point. It all kind of falls into place. But it definitely is time-consuming.
It's really a layering process more than anything.
How long collectively does that take to actually complete like one entire song?
Good week or
Yeah, it varies.
At least,
I mean,
at least a week.
Yeah. And you guys are working on a new album right now. Are those the songs that you're playing on the show included on the new album, or what direction are you guys wanting to take with that?
Those are two of the newest songs we've written that are definitely going to be on the album. That we can flesh them out a little bit more once we get into the recording
Once
process.
Fisherman's what you're closing out with.
Yeah.
So can you tell us about the meaning behind some of the songs, like the song Once a Fisherman? What's that about?
That song's basically about the apocalypse, actually. And no better way
Only
to put
pleasant
it.
topics on the set.
Yeah, no, but it's basically just the thought of if
we have a lot of worries in our life, you know, every day to day. But in all honesty, it could be a lot worse. So it's kind of me reflecting on that and kind of taking a abstract view on it. But you know, in the long run, at least we're all still alive. So.
Well, yeah, it's great to be alive, and you guys, assuming everybody's going to be alive and well in 5 years from now, where do you guys see yourself as a band?
Well, I mean, it'd be great to be eventually be able to do this for a living, you know, and get on the road and be able to spread the gospel, I guess. But hopefully that works out.
So, what? You guys have any crazy stories on the road? You guys traveled around Oklahoma. What other areas have you guys traveled in?
We played a punk festival in Texas, and we played our share of crazy shows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's a standard stuff you'll hear from every band showed up, and you know, all 7 people in the crowd loved us. We drove 5 hours to get there, but it's all part of the game.
You go from 7 people to 1 million people that watch the show.
Exactly.
So
all
I was
1
kidding
million
about that.
of you guys.
So.
I'll look right into the camera and say
Yeah. So, can you tell you guys are from Stillwater? Where do you guys feel yourself fitting into that scene? There's a lot of big acts coming out of there.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's definitely a great place to be, and there's a lot of diversity, which I think is great for us because we're a pretty diverse band in our own right.
We've definitely set ourselves apart from a lot of the other bands that are playing there, and I think that's why we've gotten a lot of the attention we have, is because we're something different. We're not really...
That's what we like, is different is good. So, all right, well, we're going to set off to set correspondent Colin Drake, who has more information on Mayola. Colin, what do you have for us?
Thanks, David. If you would like to hear more of Mayola's music or find out where they're playing next, visit their MySpace page at myspace.com/Mayola. So here's the band performing one more time, Once a Fisherman. For David Burkhart, I'm Colin Drake. We'll see you next time.
Not by the